Hey, hello people! I am miEye, welcome in my video. Today we're gonna do first a comparison between the four mice in this video. The Pulsar X2, Deathadder V3, Logitech G502X and the Roccat KONE XP. We compare them in a small video and I will show you some highlights of the mouse, what's good and what's worse about the products. Then we do a big Kovaak test with 5 attempts with each mouse, while I only show you 1 attempt with the best score and some segments of each attempt, the end score, the 5 attempts in a notepad and a total average, and then I will talk a little bit about it and then the ending. If you want to see more videos in the future, subscribe, then you will see the future content coming. A small comparison. This is the Roccat KONE XP. As you can see here, it has a button. It's really annoying because when you're using the thumb on the mouse on the side, you will sometimes accidentally click this button. So it's quite annoying. There's some side buttons as you can see. 4 on the sides, 2 more here, 2 left and right click, a middle click, scroll wheel, RGB. It's an ergonomic stealth shape with a lot of lights, 60.4 million colors. Of course, 100% PTFE. Also 100% PTFE, cutouts underneath for have lower weight. So one is wireless, that's the Pulsar X2. You can do it wired or wireless, but in this video, in the Kovaak, I will do it wired because to have the eagerly play style and there's no difference between them. So this has a cutout between the side buttons. In my opinion, it should be not there, but more next to each other. So I can easier activate the front button, but it's fine, but can be a little bit more backwards. It's a very low profile shape and can be in hit or miss that low profile shape. 2 triggers, middle click, 2 side buttons and some control buttons underneath. Also 100% PTFE, 58 grams. And then the Deathadder V3, it has 8K Hz polling rate, but in this Kovaak video I do 1000 to have eagle fight between these mice. But the coating of the mouse, it's quite slippery, it has not much pattern, but sometimes you have more grip than the other day. It has 2 side buttons, it's a little bit changed than the Razer Deathadder V3. It's more compact, more smaller, more rounded shape. Very nice scroll wheel though. The middle click on the scroll wheel is really great in my opinion. The clicks left and right are great, but the shape isn't my thing that much. But you will see the end result how I perform with it. And then G502X has no lights anymore as the light speed and the other G502 Hero. It's a little bit changed. I think it's a little bit wider than before. Maybe I make another video though. It has no lights anymore, sadly, but still heavy in comparison between 2 middle mouse. A lot of buttons on the sides, if maybe you can't see it as well, but a lot of buttons. You can even pull this button off, this one. The thumb rest is very grippy with rubber, can be in hit or miss, and these buttons, if you want to use them, are positioned more wide than before on the G502 Hero, for example. It has grip rubber on the sides. They all have PTFE skates, 100% PTFE, so they glide all kind of similar, but not exactly the same, I must say. And these skates are not gliding that well on the mouse. This mouse also glides less. I don't know why, maybe because it's a low profile mouse. I push more into the pad to get more control with it, because I use claw grip like this. This mouse I get firm good grip for my claw grip, but this button is really annoying on the side, on the bottom here. So yeah, G502X, claw grip like this. And yeah, it's very grippy. Sometimes it feels awkward, this rubber grip, I must say, and not feel so well. And this is a little bit too slippery. It has no grip that much. But sometimes if you have more moisture and more wet hands, you get more grippy. Maybe you should use grip tapes on this mouse and on this mouse, and the rest is quite grippy. This mouse has less grip than the G502X though. But yeah, I used them all wired in the Kovaak session. 5 attempts on each mouse. The best score I will show you. And an average score on the end. And maybe some showcase after the video. So guys, let's go to Kovaak. So people, welcome in Kovaak. Today we're gonna do a big battle on Kovaak Jumbo Tel Frenzy. With 4 mouse, I told you before. We start off with the Logitech G502X wired. So with each mouse we do 5 attempts, as you can see in the notepad. I will put all the scores after each attempt in this notepad. Then later I will calculate the average. And then I hope you see a little bit how they perform with my settings though. So now we're going to the software. Every mouse has 950 dpi set up, okay? This is the G502X set up at 950. Roccat KONE XP set up at 950. The Razer Deathadder V3 wired set up at 950 and a 1000 Hz polling rate. And the Pulsar X2 is set at 950 dpi. So I play a lot of Valorant, so the settings of the game is Valorant at a sensitivity of 0.44. So you can multiply that with 950 dpi and that's my effective sensitivity in Valorant. We all play it with these settings. I must say one side note though. So I'm not used to any shape of these 4 mouse. And yeah, we're gonna test 5 attempts, put the scores into the notepad, and then we will see the end results. So let's go with the G502X right now. Ooh, wow, that's not a great attempt. 99 at the first attempt. Attempt number 2. Yay, we improved a bit at attempt number 2. Wow, but it's still not great. Yay! We get improved again at attempt number 3. 116! Yes! Attempt number 4. Yay! Improved again! 122! Yes! Woohoo! Attempt number 5. I performed less than attempt number 4. 117. Yeah, I just performed less. I misclicked a lot. Attempt number 1 with the Deathadder V3. It's a way lighter mouse, so I will see with the same settings if I perform the same. 120 at the first attempt. That's great. That's as good as the Logitech G502X as one of the best attempts. It was 122. But wow, 120 as the first attempt. Attempt number 2. 127, yes! Or, I mean, I don't know, we beat at least the G502X with this score with attempt number 2 with the Deathadder V3 wired. Attempt number 3 with the Razer Deathadder V3 wired. I don't know what's happening with, again, 127. Attempt number 4. Attempt number 4, let's go. Let's see if we can beat 127. I'm tryharding. I must say I like this mouse way more, but the grip on the G502X is way more maybe more grippy though. But this mouse is better for me performing in Kovaak at least. Wow! 100%! 135 out 135! Woo! We at least beat the G502. I think there's something wrong with the Logitech software because it feels way faster and way more sensitivity with the same 950 dpi and this sensitivity of Kovaak of the Valorant sensitivity 0.44 I believe. Attempt number 5. Let's try hard. I want to set a great score. I'm not a cow. I'm not on the prairie. I'm not a cowboy. Woo! See, I wanted to be faster, but I didn't perform better because I wanted to be faster. At least it did beat the Logitech G502X. Okay, Roccat KONE XP. Attempt number 1. Woo! 131 as attempt number 1. Wow. Okay, it's time for attempt number 2 with the Roccat KONE XP. KONE XP. Tryharding. Come on, come on. Faster. Let's go faster. Woohoo! 137 out 139. Okay, attempt number 2 is this score. Attempt number 3. I like Roccat gaming mouse. I just like them. Woohoo! It's a little bit less, but 135 out 137 is around what I get with the Roccat Burst Pro if I'm not focused enough. So this mouse, yeah, it's doing well. So as you can see the notepad, we are set up all scores into this notepad and we are kinda almost halfway. We still need to do the Pulsar X2, the mid-size, original size, not the mini. And as you can see, for now, if I take a look quickly, the Roccat KONE XP performs the best. So let's go to attempt number 4. Attempt number 4 of Roccat KONE XP. Let's go. With removing that mouse button, then it could be a perfect mouse, for me at least. But 129, I was less focused. I would more blame it myself though. Okay, attempt number 5 with the Roccat KONE XP. Woo! 136 out 138. Wow. So now it's time for the Pulsar X2 Kovaak edition, but I didn't put the grip tapes yet on it. And let's go. Attempt number 1 with the Pulsar X2. Let's go right now. Way different mouse than the others. Wow. Missing too much. I did that not on purpose, but I need to get used to the shape as the same with the other mouse. 133. Attempt number 2. Ooh, 135 out 137. Wow. Attempt number 3. Attempt number 3. Misclick. Oh no. Come on! I think this is a really great attempt. Couple missed shots though. I'm not so used to this mouse yet because it's very low profile, but... Woohoo! 138! Wow! Attempt number 4 with the Pulsar X2. So it's for me really hard to change a lot of mouse on the same day though. But that's why we do a test. 134. Maybe I wasn't that focused. 134. Attempt number 5. Pulsar X2. 138. With attempt number 5. Now I put the score in the notepad. And I will calculate with the calculator of Windows 11. I will calculate all the averages. And I will show you in a few seconds. Here we go. So people, the end result, I did 4 gaming mouse, the G502X, the Deathadder V3, the KONE XP and the X2 from Pulsar. I did 5 attempts with each, not practiced before, all fresh attempts. I didn't even practice the shape yet, so the first attempts probably are all the worst of them all. Now here you can see the scores, G502X 99 and so on, and the Deathadder V3 scores, the KONE XP scores, and the X2. And then I calculated with a calculator, so what we can see from the scores, the X2 of Pulsar is the winner with 135.6. So yeah, that got the winner. The second place is the KONE XP with 133. I really like the shape, except that mouse button was really annoying. It felt really not pleasant. But the score was second place on the KONE XP. But it also has more weight, more... the lightest mouse is the Pulsar and the Deathadder V3. So the XP performed the second. Then the Deathadder V3 and the G502X. I wouldn't say that was the weirdest because the sensitivity on the software felt really fast. Way faster than the rest. So in my opinion, if I lowered the sense on that, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the G-Hub software or something. I set up the 950 DPI though, and I underlined it is 100% sure 950. I performed the worst, but it felt way faster than the rest. So in my conclusion, if I lowered the sensitivity or the DPI, I would get way better score. Maybe I should do that in the future. But these are the scores. Meh, Logitech, fix your software. That's the worst part of your gaming mouse. So this is basically the end conclusion. So people, this was the video. I hope you liked it. The comparison at the start and the Kovaak battle. If you want to see more videos in the future, consider a subscription of the channel. It is free. And thanks for watching and see you guys in the future. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.